Or as you can see, the vandalism has since been covered with tape and paper. There's actually 3 locations here, 1, 2, and then this much larger location. More vandalism on the wall of this Sikh temple, and the temple tells me that they are purposely waiting several days before they paint over this so they can preserve it as evidence for the police investigation.
Wait, what's this?
A man confronted after being caught writing long, incoherent messages of hate on the wall of this Sikh temple in Hollywood.
I was visiting a friend who lives across from the temple.
Karna Ray shot the video last Thursday and posted it to Facebook, where it received thousands of shares and comments. He spoke with us via FaceTime from his home in New York.
I jumped out of the Uber and started filming him. At that point, it seemed like he'd been there for a little bit and he'd been writing for a while.
Karna says the man wrote 3 long separate passages, one calling for the annihilation of Sikhs.
The third part of it also had written on it 10,000, 24,000 nuke effing Sikhs. At which point I knew that there was a hate element to what he was doing as opposed to simply vandalism.
He followed the man down the sidewalk when he says the situation turned dangerous.
After about a block and a half, he threatened to slit my throat, turned around and showed me the weapon that he had, which seemed like it was about a 4 or 5 inch straight razor. At which point my video cuts out, but there were other witnesses around, so I felt a sense of safety, and I felt that if I kept my distance, that he wouldn't be able to do anything.
He then says he called the police and they took a report. He also says that somebody on Facebook recognized the man and his name has since been given to the authorities. But the hateful messages still have many at this temple concerned for their safety.
They are pretty scared about it. We have seen mishappenings happening in Wisconsin a couple of years ago.
Saurabh Gill volunteers at the temple.
It's just sad. I've been living here in this country for 2 years and I have faced racism myself.
He says many times Sikhs are mistaken for Muslims because they're similar religious headwear, clothing, and beards, even though they are 2 distinct religions. He also says if the man only knew more, he might not feel such animosity.
We would invite him. Even now, we don't have any hatred for him. We would love to invite him here. Come in, pay your respect. We will serve you food. And I'm pretty sure you will walk out with a really good experience.
Now, I reached out to the police to try to get any additional information on this suspect, his name, his whereabouts, whether he's been arrested or even contacted by the police. They say the investigation is ongoing. They wouldn't give me any additional information. Live in Hollywood, Logan Burns, Fox 11 News.